Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 9. We just updated to the latest version, which at this point is 0.1.12. Everything I did last episode is completely, broken now, because it just doesn't do the thing anymore, which is pretty funny, I think, actually, genuinely. I didn't mean to do that. Quantum Entangler Porter will take you out because we know you break stuff. Anyway, I will just say quickly that I have got a cold right now, so I apologise if my voice sounds a bit weird, and yeah, it's because I can't breathe, which is awesome. Anyway, yeah, ethylene is not a thing anymore. Why? Lean. So, liquid ethylene you get from ethylene. And you just don't get ethylene anymore, so I need to get rid of this somehow. I think there's a pipette. Or a pipette? I swear there's two T's in it. The thing from mechanism at mech. Is that not it? I swear there's a thing that you could use from mechanism. It looks a little bit like the configurator, actually. Gauge dropper. Why is it called that now? That's weird. Okay, we'll see if this works. It does work. Sweet. What about in here? This has got ethylene in it as well. Right, let's get rid of... Can we not get it out of there? That's annoying. Oh, we can make a mechanism tank. Let's do that. Wait, where is it? Just a regular tank. Oh my god, there's so many liquids in this. They're all creative. There you go. So if I stick that here, can I just say fluids output? And then that one in there. And then can I get rid of it like that? There you go. Liquid ethylene is now in here. That is empty. Awesome. So now I can just bin this off. Because that's all the ethylene we're going to need. They got rid of ethylene, which means gas-burning generators can't use them anymore. Last episode, I was really struggling to figure out why. Everyone was like, oh, but the ethylene's gone. That's the reason, because the way you make HDPE now is with water and oxygen. So, sink. I don't have any more of those eternal water blocks. I should just go make like a bunch of them, but... pipe. For now, we're just going to do this. And then this. So this thing over here is, you know what, we can get rid of this. And we can get rid of the decondenstrator. Or condensator, whatever you call it. And this thing is just making us a bunch of substrate. And substrate plus water and oxygen makes you HDPE. So we've got a bunch of that, because that's been making us a ton of substrate since we updated. Substrate. Yeah. So that's a one-for-one recipe right there. Oh, okay. Well, now we know. I will just say this is the most awesome part about the update. If I go at productive bees, and then we go to wasted radioactive bees, and then I do uses on that, bee flowering, we've changed to be a 5x uranium block. As we said we would. Finally, it has been done. So now we can move our bees. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Someone has set up a bunch... Oh, why? Why do people do this? Prank month. Okay. I'm sorry. Literally found the most annoying sound in the world and put it there. I love it. That's better than wind chimes. And what the heck is this? Universal block remover. Okay, I'm going to leave that. Right, anyway, what were we doing today? So today, bees. We're going to set bees up. I say that. I do think that Mr. T has already set up the wasted radioactive bees for us, which is great. Let's fly over here. Now, I did talk to him recently. I don't know if he's put it Oh, hello. What was that? Weird. Yeah, I did talk to Mr. T recently. He did say he set it up somewhere. So let's have a look in here, see if he's put it down. And again, it's done this thing. Doesn't look like it's down in here yet. But I suppose we'll just have to go talk to Mr. T about it. Right. Turns out all of my bees got yeeted. Unfortunately, that was my fault though, because yeah, we got rid of Hyperbox on the server, as we said last episode. It turns out Mr. T didn't move my bees, because I thought he did, so I just removed my Hyperbox from the files on the server, so I'm an idiot. I'm going to cheat some in. I hope that's alright with everyone. Yeah, I just can't be asked right now to make another set of wasted radioactive bees. Anyway, this thing here, there we go. All of my uranium, so I go uranium, there it is. All of my uranium wasn't like all in the same place, so I'd only put like uranium blocks. What I could have done is like put the recipe for making uranium blocks, but instead what I did was, yeah, I'm just using the uranium blocks because if we look over here, I've got a compacting drawer for it, so I thought, you know what, I just use the blocks. Anyway, that doesn't matter. What we're going to do is make one of these. We do have everything for it. We are actually quite low on uranium. I thought we had way more uranium than this. And it also turns out, if I go downstairs, this is my bulk smelter. So this is the one that I literally just chuck like all of my raw ores in here, because I'm not doing ore doubling. It doesn't matter, in my opinion. We are doing like, you know, this turns into like a bunch of redstone dust, so it's pretty good to do. Same with like all the rest of the, you know, ores into raws, and then we're just smelting up the raws, because why not? For me, it's more about like, I just increase the amount of processing. This is taking a rather long amount of time. Oh, here we go. There it is. Okay, so I didn't cheat them in completely, I just cheated in a few wasted radioactive bees. And then I used some of my supply of the very high rain and metaternal. Someone did drop off any weather tolerance, but I've only got one of those, and I can't be asked to set up the whole bee squishing machine right now. So I've set it up like this, so all 4 of these are all facing into the same feeding slab. And yeah, feeding slab has got the 5x in there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do this. And I'm going to put them in. Oh yeah, I need to get my Omega. Oh, I can always misspell Omega. Just trust me. Let's grab like a bunch of these out. Let's do that one. That one. That one. Oh, I missed one. Brilliant. There we go. So I'm not going for like a bunch of these. I'm only going to do one for now because I don't have that many bits of uranium, unfortunately. Probably have set up a uranium bee, but meh, it's fine. And I'm just going to do this. The reason I'm not putting the stack in is because we had that issue ages ago, and I don't know if it's been fixed yet. Probably has. But if you put stacks in, sometimes there's a weird like overwrite of data. So if you don't put the stacks in, it should be fine. I still need to set this up, so I need to like use modular routers to pull these out. And I'm thinking we maybe pull them out directly into, is it this one? Yeah. We pull them out directly into like a crafter or something like that. Because these will produce the blocks of combs. And it's like a really ridiculous amount of combs, I must admit. So what we could do is pull these out into a crafter and then have them just imported straight away. So let's get ourselves a crafter. It would just be a tier 1, to be fair. I'm not even going to infuse it. Stick that there. We can get rid of these two things because we don't need them anymore. Double click. Can I just like apply? There you go, that gets rid of it. And we just want to export all of this. So wasted, radioactive, other way around in it. So this one, like that. Apply, and then we just need to give this power. And we just need a modulator to pull out of these four, put into here, and then be pulled into the system. Oh yeah, you know what I could do? If I get a flux point instead. No, didn't mean to do that. There you go. If I do this, and then put this on my flux network. And then that'll feed both of these. Whereas if I was to use, I don't know, like the gates, I couldn't put another gate on this side, I don't think. Anyway, right, let's grab modular router. I could literally just use pipes or like mechanism or something like that to grab these, but all I'm going to do is a puller. No, I need a sender. And that is just going to send down, going like that. Need all of the upgrades, and then I'll use a distributor. Set this to pull into. Do one of these and one of those. Okay, this is what I ended up doing right there, and it's doing the thing. There it is. You can't even see it. Oh, you're kidding me. Are you actually pulling these out? Wasted. Oh no, look, they're going up. They're going up by a lot right there. I don't know if that was all of these, just produced a bunch, but that was a lot of... Look at that! What the hell? There's so many. Look at... That's a lot. We're making a lot. I love it. And this is on slow mode. Fast mode. It can't keep up with the power needs. You're actually getting power. What's going on here? Weird. This thing can't keep itself up to date. Okay, I'll put it on slow mode. Should be fine. But yeah, we're getting loads. Look, we just doubled our amount of combs right there just because we're using simulation instead. And we're using this Omega. Ah, okay, this is sick. Right, that's what I wanted to do last episode, but unfortunately there was a bit of issues, right? And again, this is just using 4 of these. I was planning on using 8 of these and then 1 of them to feed the radiation, which then I thought about it. I knew we were going to make this change to add like the Uranium 5X as the pollinating flower. So I don't know why I spent so much time trying to set up radiation other than to get our first wasted radioactive bee, right? I don't know, it's odd. Anyway, we've got a load of combs coming in now, so now we can actually put these combs to use. Which is going to be fun, I think. So in here... Oh, that's not it. Oh, you know what I could also do? I can get rid of all of my hazmat stuff, because we're not going to need it now, I don't think. And we will probably make a MekSuit at some point. And the MekSuit has that all baked in. So anyway, over here... Oh... Let's go to the Everbright. So I just did a random teleport, and now I'm thinking about it. Is it these things, the gatekeeper? I'm going to select this gatekeeper. And... right click. Oh my god, it's so far away still. That's fine. We'll have to go in this direction. Is that towards base again? Oh wow, it teleported me out here. It must be over in this direction. Okie dokie. I'll have to, yeah, just fly over there. But yeah, I'm hoping I can find a dude that's got a portal. And hopefully it's the right portal. There's 2 portals, I think. There's the Everbright and then there's the other one. Yeah, we just want to go to the Everbright because it's always daytime. It's something that I did in All the Mods 7, I think, and maybe All the Mods 8. I definitely did it in my single player for All the Mods 8, and it's where I set up my SPS, because It's always daytime, meaning... Oh, I just went straight past one of those things from Iron Spells and Spellbooks. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, it's always daytime, meaning the solar neutron activators always work. So we're going to go set something up in the Everbright. All of the combs are going to be pumped in. They're going to produce some nuclear waste for us, and we're going to have a hunky-dory time. Right, I believe this is the thing we're looking for, right here. We've got the dude right there, the gatekeeper. And he crashed me. Oh yeah, this is an issue with villagers right now. Excellent. Right, we are back in the game. I've got myself... Oh, hello. That's a new food. I'm just going to leave everything else. Is there anything else? Oh, nice. Okay. We'll put these away. I might put this in my backpack. Maybe we eat that at some point. Anyway. There's supposed to be another... I don't know where it is. Supposed to be another little building near here. Weird. Maybe this one doesn't have one. Some of these have a little building with a portal already in it. Maybe it's this thing over here. What is this? Oh, this is for the Pyromancer, right? From Iron Spells and Spellbooks. We remember this, right? Hello. Goodbye. Did I get a legendary out of that? That's pretty good. And here we go. This is what I was looking for, but I can kind of already see someone's been here. Also, this is not the... Oh, this is the lunar one. Damn it. Also, don't we need to talk to the villager to get the thing to light this? Moon shard. Do we need this to light the thing? I don't remember. Oh dear. So we can't really talk to him right now, otherwise he crashes our game. It doesn't crash, like, the villagers don't crash you, like, with an exception or anything, so you don't have to, like, reload the game, which takes, like, friggin' 25 minutes now, because there's so many mods in this. 370 something mods. Amazing. But it is enough to, well, like, it boots you out to the main screen. So it's kind of annoying. This one here is not what we're looking for. We're looking for the Everbright one. This is the other one I always forget the name of. It will tell us in... Oh, hello. Okay. Come on. Oh, this thing is so weird. Doesn't always go into the menu that you want. There we go. Right. So that was the Plains one. Let's try Snowy. Actually, Snowy makes the most sense, right? Because Everbright is quite snowy. Okay. It keeps wanting me to go in this direction, so fine. We'll have to go fly in this direction now. Right, here we go. Here's the one that we're looking for, I hope. Oh no, this one doesn't have a little thingy with it. Oh, this one's been completely ripped apart already. No. Oh, there's one upstairs. That'll be it. Moonstone. What can we use this for? Nothing. Amazing. This one's also got Luna. That's annoying. I might see if anyone on the server's already got a Everbright portal, because that'd be super useful. If not, I give up. And we're going to go and not do the Everbright, we'll just do it in the overworld. Yep, turns out no one has, or at least no one has, like, replied, saying that they have been to the Everbright. That is fine. Let's make ourselves some solar neutron activators. Now, I did have the recipe for this all set up, but it's deleted it again, obviously, so I'm going to set the recipe up for this because there's a few bits that are kind of annoying. So let's at least make the elite control circuits. And you know what? We might as well... I'll put it in this one. Why not? We might as well set up the other thing that you need for nuclear waste. So this one is nuclear waste turns into polonium. And then there's also the isotropic centrifuge. So we'll set the recipe up for this, and we'll also set the recipe up for this. Is that bronze? That is bronze. Have I not got... Okay, that's an easy recipe as well. Okay. So I think that's almost everything for the solar neutron activator. Oh, we need set up the steel casing again. Interesting. And then what about... Okay, so this one needs the ultimate control circuit. Basic chemical tank. So I should be able to just make, like... I don't know, how many we're going to make. Let's go with 16 for now. Not 160. 16, flipping heck. There we go. So that should go off and make us... Yeah, that should be working. That'll go off and make us everything for that. And then the centrifuge. Isotopic centrifuge. Let's make one. Because we only need one, I think. We could make the MekSuit today. I was kind of planning on setting up antimatter today and maybe getting one antimatter. Maybe we make the MekSuit instead. I've got a neat little setup that I did in All the Mods 8 that I might port over to this, or at least set up again in this. This is going to take a while because it needs to do all of the processing for everything. So we'll give this a little bit and then I'll be right back. Right, I have a plan. This is where we're going to do it. So if we do start, is that going to work? No, play. Apparently you can time in the bottle this, and it just goes way quicker. Look at that. Oh, I didn't think about this. Is it going to leave the water in there? I think it is, you know. That's annoying. Love it. I'm actually going to run out of black, what do you call it, black sandstone. So this is just going to build up to the surface here. And then this is where I'm just going to like cut it off, if you know what I mean. So I haven't put any tinted glass in this, so it won't make like the top section. But it'll at least make like the bottom section of a ball, as it were. So there we go. And now it's going to do the flooring. And this, by the way, is where we're going to set up our SPS. I think this will look really cool, I reckon. Is it still going? It is. Flipping heck. It's so rapid. I love it. Right, I've done a few bits. So first off, I made some ME controllers. And then down here, I've got a entangled block. And the entangled block is entangled to my storage controller right now. And that is heading over to here. We got pattern providers. So this pattern provider and this pattern provider. Obviously this one's for this chemical oxidizer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a pattern. It's actually in my Greg area, which is why I've got this waystone. So if I do Greg, up here is the pattern provider. We are going to look up pellets. There you go. So we need a polonium pellet and a plutonium pellet. So we also need fluorite dust, but I can do that later. So for now, we need polonium pellets, which is 1,000 millibuckets of plutonium. Or is that polonium? Plutonium. Okie dokie. So that is going to be some water, fluorite. No, it isn't. What we're going to do is a processing recipe. And we're going to say wasted radioactive combs. And we're at, oh, no, sorry. We are going to say, I think you have to middle click here. And it always does that. There you go. So 10 wasted radioactive combs turns into a plutonium pellet. And then we're going to get rid of that. Pellet. I'm going to say this, wait, which one did we already do? That one, okay. I'm going to say the same for the polonium as well. So they're the only two recipes we need. Let's go back to the SPS area, to this bit. So, which one's which? This is, okay, so the polonium comes from the solar neutron activator. So this one goes in like that. This one goes in like that. And I've set these up already. So this one here, so the sided config of it is, for some reason, I should be looking at it like this. makes more sense when you look at it. Yeah. So input is going to be from the pattern provider right there. And it's going to output the nuclear waste to the solar neutron activator. I actually don't need this one here. Oh yeah. Yeah, because this doesn't require power. And it doesn't take any upgrades. Very confused when I first set that up. So this is going to make some nuclear waste, chuck it in here, and then we're going to have, if we have a look at this polonium right here, we need 2 pressurized reaction chambers, 1 to go right here. We're going to feed it the fluorite dust at all times, and obviously the water, and then the polonium is going to come through, and then we're going to have an importer on the front of that, or an import bus. I'm trying to do some sort of AE right here, so I might expand this up and make a little AE cube at some point. Mr. T has said that he will help me with AE, but I did say earlier that I wasn't feeling too great today, so I'm just trying to maybe get this done. And I will, when I feel a little better, I think the plan is I'm going to get each of these balls, excellent, and we're going to land them in the water. This one here, I'm only doing a half one because I actually need access to the sky. But the rest of these, I can just like land them. And I can put them at different levels, and I can have nice little bridges in between, and it'll be nice. That's to stop me from being in one massive chunk, like that area right there. A lot of people pointed that out after I'd already built all of these, and then I was like, that's a very good point, whoops. Yeah, so I didn't think about that at the time. Anyway, so right, this, if we do order, we could probably order, it would have to be through here. I could probably order some through here, but I'm not going to yet. Because we do need to set everything up for, is it the pressurized reaction chamber that we needed? I can't remember now. I think it is. Yeah, okie doke. Pressurized reaction chamber. This one here will output to the front, and so will this one, and it will output the plutonium on this side and the polonium on that side. So this is the beyond right now. I'm in the beyond. This is, it looks like nighttime, so we could have, yeah, we definitely shouldn't have set anything up in here. But yeah, this will take us to the end right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly set this up and binder this one. And I'm just going to put a modulator on top, exactly what we did last episode or the episode before. So break down, place down, security module, and that's just going to break and place, break and place. And I suppose I need to chunk load this. Poop. I don't know where I am on the chunk loads. S3G. Why have I got this now? What? How did I take that out? Oh, that's so weird. Anyway, so there we go. Sweet. So this will be loaded forever. I can do a /home. S3G. There we go. And now I can set this up over here with 2 entangled blocks. Entangled blocks. These ones. I was trying to use an angel infinity wand, but I don't know how they work, so that didn't go too well. Anyway, this one is going to go here. This one is going to go here, and then we just need some tubes. Pressurized tubes like that. There you go. So right now these aren't connected, but if I grab my entangle thingy, there you go, both of those. And you should see them, they like blip out, perfect. So that will spew like a lot of radiation out in the beyond, but I plan on telling everybody that I'm doing that, or at least everyone should see it in the video. So hopefully that radiation doesn't go out to everybody, as in it doesn't like infect anything that's already there. Anyway, right, so now all I need to do is get some, ooh, I have a plan for that. I need to get into these two some fluorite. Fluorite dust, actually, thinking about it. So, I need to set up a recipe for this. So that recipe is fluorite dust, right? Like that, basically. And now I can request, like, 1028. I don't even know if we're going to need that many, if I'm honest. But, there we go. That's going to make us a bunch of fluorite. Let's go back up. We can use the waystone. So fluorite should be going in the system. We should see it here. Oh my goodness, I'm bad at spelling this. There it is, fluorite dust. Sweet. And then I should have some... Where is it? Export buses? I do. Sweet. And then I can just export into the bottom of these. Right, one there, one there. Fluorite dust. Just need cables now. And yes, I used refined storage to automate the cables right there, but that's just for now. We will set up proper automation at some point. And then in there, I just need fluorite dust, just like that. And I also need to set this. So, input. There you go. And I can do the same on this side. And input. That work? Yeah. Sweet. Okay, so this should produce... yeah, this should definitely produce some plutonium and polonium. We'd have to do it right here though, right? So, pellet. How many of these do we need? How many polonium pellets do we need? Weird. Why would you do that? Odd. Anyway, so polonium pellets we don't actually need that many of, I don't believe. It's the plutonium you don't need much of, but the polonium you need quite a bit of, by the looks of it. So there is a specific thing I wanted to use this for, and I cannot for the life of me remember. Oh yeah, I want to make the MekSuit. Let's do that today. Why not? We'll set the SPS up next time, I think. Maybe tomorrow I won't be so full of cold, let's say. So we need 2 there, 2 there in the helmet, 2 there in the leggings, and 2 in the boots. So we need 8 of these all together. And then we also need to set all of this gubbins up. That's fine. And HDPE sheets. Okie dokie, let's cancel out of that. Let's make 8. No crafting CPUs. Oh yeah, I forgot about those. Right, there we go. I put a crafting CPU down. That should... Was it on this side? Yeah, there we go. So each 10 of these is going to make 1 bucket of polonium. And we need 8 of these. I still need to put power into these. I forgot about that. Right. Gate. 1, 2. Done. Did I put the... wait, not that one. I didn't put any upgrades in these either. Okie dokie. Okay, I actually have everything for this now then, right? Is that how that works? Sweet! We got a MekSuit. It doesn't do anything right now. We have to put the upgrades in, obviously, but that's pretty cool to see. I did set up the recipes for... Well, the ultimate control circuit we did earlier, right? But it's the induction matrixy thing. I've got some lithium from GregTech, so I'm just using that for now. I mean, I think most people would probably set up the lithium stuff that you get from Mechanism. It's actually way quicker to use, but again, I might do a video on that later on. Right, there we go. I have got all of the bits for a MekSuit. And you know what? You can't see me, because shaders always don't work with it for some reason. I thought it would work in this version, but take the shaders off. Looking badass, I must admit. I do like this. It's a real shame about the shaders, though. You could kind of go invisible just by putting one of these in your cosmetic armor. I don't know. I'm just going to put the shaders back on. Why the heck not? But you can see me again if I do... Oh, hello. That. There you go. Hello. Now, an interesting thing that I think we should do is you can actually put... Let's do it. Why not? Actually, is that a good one? 7 health, armor toughness. I really don't like... Enables elytra flight +1. Interesting. I don't like gravity. The movie was pretty good, but I don't like gravity as in on these things. Cooldown reduction? Okay. Oh, that one's pretty good. And there we go. And then we see what we get on the boots. Okay, that's pretty decent as well. I'll have to do one of those. What do we get now for this? Oh, more luck. Okay. Definitely have that. No gravity on that either. Wait, what? Why have I... Oh, I'm out of gem dust. Okay. Dust. There it is. What do we get here? That looks pretty good as well. There we are. So now we've got a little bit of speed and a decent set of stuff for our gear right there as well. So MekSuit. I think next episode we'll probably get on with adding stuff to the MekSuit, and we'll also get an SPS set up in our little island base over here. I quite like the idea of these, if I'm honest. I think it'd be kind of cool to like have a few underwater and then like little pipes that come up. The heck is that right there? Oh, it's because there's a block right up there. Brilliant. Anyway, right, I'm going to call it there for today. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.